Good morning, welcome everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you a prediction reading for the 16th of October. Got some parrots in the trees, guys. I am out here with my doggos. Warning, anything can happen, as we know, especially when it comes to the camera. Sophie's like leaning, come here, Soph, back here, against the table, the camera. Sophie, over here. Oh, sorry, guys. You know how my videos go when the dogs are out here with me. Anything can happen. Sprocket had his op yesterday too, just to keep you guys updated. He had to have his teeth cleaned. The gingivitis was getting really bad. His gums were really inflamed, and we decided to get them scraped properly. Here he is here, the big man. He's doing really well though. He came home really groggy because he had to have a general anaesthetic and they cut all his nails and things like that. So he's doing really well today. He was certainly very hungry, you know what Sprocket's like, and he's lost half a kilo. I've got him on a diet because he's a bit, you know, on the tubby side. Beautiful morning out here, guys. Oh, I love spring. Spring is so uplifting, isn't it? So I thought I'd come out here. It's a little bit fresh though. The breeze is actually really cool, but the dogs love laying out in the sun, so it'll just help to keep them relaxed. Now, first off, guys, we've got a little bit of admin. We always do. There's always a little bit of administration we've got to discuss first before the reading, guys. Now, first off, I just wanted to give a shout out to someone who's been with me for a really long time, number of years actually, and has always supported my channel, always commented, a very awake person. And I just thought I'd give you a shout out, Chris. Chris has got a YouTube channel, guys, and I just thought it'd be really nice if we all went over. I've already been following Chris. If you want to, Chris, if you leave your little message down below, the comment down below, you can just click on the little kookaburra icon, guys, and it'll take you straight to Chris's channel. He's got some great things to say. I was listening to one of his videos yesterday. He talks about just learning to live outside the matrix. He's got a lot of things that I think we could all relate to. He really loves nature, and I think it's something that a lot of us do use nature to really, well, like Chris said, step out of the matrix. So please go check out his channel. He's got some wonderful videos. Please consider subscribing to his channel. Let's support each other, guys, because we know YouTube doesn't help us to spread the message of what's really going on out in the world. So please go check out Chris's channel, and thank you, Chris. You've been an incredible support to my channel, so I thought I'd just give you a little plug because you've got some really interesting things to say. When you see the world through a different lens, it's hard to understand how people can't see it, isn't it? So please check out Chris's channel. Leave your comment down below, Chris, and people can just go on your kookaburra icon. The other thing I need to talk about is Elbow. Yes, Elbow's been on the news yesterday for buying his new McMansion. Yes, he's bought another beautiful house in Central Coast near Sydney. $4.3 million, guys. Just a mere $4.3 million. How's that justified when the rest of us, no one can even afford a home and people are struggling to pay their mortgages? And I'm sure he's got quite the collection of houses, guys. We did say he was setting up for his retirement. We've been saying that here for a while, that he gets a few little, perhaps a few good payouts, etc. You know, he has a lot of meetings with Xi. So he's bought another lovely big McMansion, guys. And it's on the news. Like, why rub it in people's faces? How's that even a newsworthy? Do you want your barking collar on, Sophie? I'll put your barking collar on. Got to threaten her with the bar. Right, where's the barking collar? Stop. Doesn't like the barking collar, does she? So we've got Elbow getting his new mansion. What a surprise. And you know what? He's got the balls to come on. Don't knock the camera, Sophie. Come here. To say how he realises that he's on a very big, you know, a comfortable wage rather, and that he has once been struggling. He knows what it feels like to be struggling. I don't think so. Sorry, guys, the old hay fever, you know the drill. So he does try to connect to the people, but meanwhile still buying. I'm sure he's got the little collection of houses. All right, the next thing we've got is Chucky coming down under. Oh, exciting. At least you'll get a break in the UK, you lucky ducks. And he is pausing, apparently, his cancer treatment. We've talked about that at length here. And he's travelling with his own medical team. Yes, he's coming to Australia with 2 doctors his own personal doctors, and he's bringing a supply of blood just to be on the safe side. So that'll be lovely. We've got Chucky and I can't even think of his wife. What's her name? Camilla. Camilla, isn't it? What's her name? All I can think of is Kamala Harris. Camilla, coming down under. So that'll be very thrilling. God knows why. Like, what's so urgent? Obviously, he wants to keep in with Australia, because what would be that urgent that you'd give up your cancer treatment? Honestly, zero of this makes any sense to us, does it, guys? Oh, and the other thing that really made me laugh, guys, is we've got, yes, on the news again. I do watch news because it is like a comedy show. You know, that's the only reason I watch it, to share all the garbage we're being fed here in Oz. You've got Boris Johnson now. Yes, big Boris. He's coming for a visit down under. Oh, we're getting all your lovely UK important people, VIPs, visiting us. And he's releasing his book, Unleashed. I'm sure you've all heard about it. Boris Johnson's book, Unleashed. And he's coming to launch his book here in Australia. So we're very lucky about that. And he is in the book, apparently, talking about his time as the Prime Minister and how he nearly died, yes, of COVID-19. Stop it. Don't even get me started, guys. But I bet there's not a chapter, I said to my hubby in there, on the Partygate scandal. I bet we're not going to hear him talking about his Partygate scandal in that book, are we? But we're going to hear about how he nearly died of COVID-19. So he was very lucky, guys, to survive that. Remember that? Very lucky to survive. Don't even get me started, guys. Too funny. We're getting all the lovely VIP visitors here down under. All right, how about I close my eyes, guys? We get straight into the reading and we'll see what comes up. Oh, the birds today. It's no wind today. It's beautiful. All right. Getting it, Germany's rising. I get it all the time. I have to say it because that's all they'll give me. Germany is rising. The energy in Germany is like really lifting. I'm getting this vibrational lift in Germany. Oh, it's so good. The awakening. It's really, really happening in Germany. The vibration's really shifting. All right. I'm getting UK and I'm getting diplomacy, diplomatic, hang on. I'm getting these visuals of Starmageddon out the front like a teacher, like he's trying to get everyone to sit at their desk. He's like a teacher. We know Starmageddon's losing control. He's not liked at all. He's hitting the people too hard in the UK. But they're showing me him trying to get the classroom under control, almost like a high school teacher who's trying to get a heap of high school kids under control when you can't, because they're answering back, they're cheeky, they're not complying, not doing as they're told, they're disrupting the class by talking all the time. This is what I'm getting. He's trying to get the people in the UK to sit at their desks and behave like good little Johnnies and good little boys and girls and do the right thing and do as they're told, and as we know, just be controlled by him and told what to do and conform, and it's not happening. That's what I'm getting for the UK. He's like this teacher out the front. All the noisy dogs today. He's like this teacher out the front who's trying to get control of the class, but he hasn't got control of the class. The class is like out of control. And I'm getting again, we always get to hear that Pink Floyd song, We Don't Need No Education. And go watch the film clip if you haven't, guys, where the kids run out of the classroom and throw all the chairs and tables at the end. Well, that's the UK. People are going to protest, stand up, fight back. This is so good, guys. And I'm getting that song again, that Pink Floyd song, We Don't Need No Education, Starmageddon, is what I'm getting. So everything's going to just, it's there's all turmoil is what I'm getting in the UK. And he can't get control of it. He's not, because he's not respected. People aren't looking up to him like he's a great authority figure. It's that typical high school teacher scenario where the kids are out of control, but out of control in a good way is what I mean. All right. Oh, I'm just getting globally, people are really fighting for survival now. People are really fighting for survival. Like, we talk here all the time about people trying to make house repayments, people trying to fuel up their cars, people just, that cost of living to buy groceries, etc. I know you guys discuss it with me in the comments all the time down below. It is just cruel now, and people are just, they're just overwhelmed by it. Things aren't improving. See, this is the thing. We've talked about it for a long time here. People thought in 2024, yeah, we might have a little bit of a rough year and things will start improving. But we know here on this channel that this is going to go well into 2025. Everything isn't going to change just like that. You know, maybe by 2026 we might get a little breather, but 2025, because you still got the aftermath of people trying to recover from, well, the crazy cost of living event. Sorry guys, my papers are blowing everywhere. That's been going on. So I am getting that. People just, well, people are feeling ill. I'm just getting that. People are feeling ill. A lot of anxiety. A lot of us even here talk about how we feel bouts of anxiety, which probably might be ours as well, but I think it's a collective anxiety that's starting to build in people. Fear of the unknown, fear of where their life is headed, that sicky gut feeling, you know, when you feel a bit nauseous or sick in the guts, that, oh, I feel sick, you know, when it causes people to, for example, get stomach ulcers and this kind of thing from worrying. I'm getting that. This is global. This is everybody. Because remember, the people waking up, guys, not you if you're here on my channel because you're already awake and you have pretty good insight and vision into what's going on. People waking up that are just waking up now are still trying to piece it together. It's still confusing for them. So they don't know, is there an end in sight? Where's this all headed? Why is the government doing this to us? What's really going on? See, they've still got a lot of questions. We always used to get that visual of the Riddler from Batman in the green suit with all the question marks on it. I still get that visual of that. The people waking up still have a ton of questions. I mean, we have a ton of questions, don't we, guys? And we have half a clue. All right, let's keep going. Oh, I'm just getting Russia. I keep getting Russia. We're going to hear more and more about Putin and more about Russia. Russia's really building into this ginormic mountain is what I'm getting. They're building their energy. Putin's really building the energy of Russia. We know it's kind of always, well, not always, but this is pretty much the scenario. Russia, Panda, or we call Panda China here if you're new. Russia, Panda. These are the two powers. Well, they want to be the superpowers. So I am still getting, you think about it, Russia's always been pretty powerful. So is Xi Jinping and China on the world stage. But they want to be really, they want to be even bigger and more powerful. Like, being a mountain isn't enough for them. They want to be like the super mountain. I'm just getting that. So we're going to hear more and more about Russia. I keep saying it, which of course, as I always say, then brings Ukraine into the fold, and we hear more about Zelensky and how he's going to need more fighting power and more money and more equipment and more support from every other country, and this is what's going to, and so all our lovely taxpayer money is going to go more towards war as per usual, supplying the war and feeding the war and keeping the war alive. So fear is very high on the agenda as per usual. So more Russia in our faces. Sorry guys, I know we don't really want to hear that. It's been pretty quiet actually with the Israel plasticine event, hasn't it? All right, let's keep going. Oh, I'm getting Chris Luxon in New Zealand. He's really going to begin his like world tour now. I said he's going to become quite the VIP, mixing with all the important people. Lot more jet setting with him. And the people in New Zealand, I am getting very curious as to what he's kind of up to. You're going to see more of this on the news, him jet setting, mixing with these important people, and it's going to make him questionable. People in New Zealand are going to question his motives. Why is he doing that? What's his intentions? Is he being sneaky? See, people, and sadly, people have that doubt with him because of what happened with Jacinda. See, trust has to be built. I keep saying I don't think he's all bad. I think he really does care about the people a lot. And I feel like he actually, honestly, maybe grew up as a normal person, as a peasant to Lego people. I think he grew up with that. So he's experienced that, and he doesn't want to keep destroying the people of his country. He wants to help to rebuild New Zealand. So I am still getting that. We know he's got to implement certain things. We talk about renewables and things like this. But I am feeling, and of course taxes, I think some of you guys were telling me about the taxes over there. He's got to obviously get your country out of debt as well, and taxes obviously is an easy way to do that. So there's a lot of debt that came along 4 years ago when the pandemic first started. I'm sure Jacinda put you guys into a lot of debt, buying certain perhaps things from Big Pharma that might have been to save everybody's lives, apparently. So he's got to also get his country out of debt and keep moving you forward. But I am feeling that the trust, he's got to build the trust. So I think you'll have him in as a Prime Minister for quite a while. I think he's going to do quite a long term, is what I'm getting, because he's working on building the trust with the people. I think the only thing that's going to convince the people of New Zealand is time. He'll just have to prove himself. That's what I'm getting. So you're going to see a lot more of him jet-setting around the world, mixing with important people and becoming more and more important is what I'm getting, which is interesting for such a small country. He's really keeping you on the map of importance. Oh, cheers, everyone. I got my water today. I had a nice coffee today. I did enjoy it, guys. I'm starting to get my taste buds back, which is really good, and I'm feeling really good. Thank you. A lot of you still ask how I'm going, and the pain subsided, the nerve pain subsided. So thank you for always asking how I'm going, because I am doing very, very well. So thank you. It's lovely to be pain-free. I know a lot of you have experienced a lot of things too out there, and when you're feeling good, it's just such a blessing, isn't it, guys? All right. Sorry, guys. Let's keep going. I'm getting Iceland. You guys have had a little bit of drama going on in Iceland lately. We knew it was coming, but I am getting you're digging your heels in. They're showing me the shoes with the heels dug into the ground. You're very, very stubborn in Iceland. You'll stand your ground when you have to. And we know that from past experience. We know that you're very good at standing up, protesting, fighting back for your human rights. So I am feeling the heels are going in now, and you're getting very, very stubborn, and you're, oh, there's beautiful little birds out here today. So cute. You're very stubborn. You're going to dig these heels in, and you're not going to budge, I feel, in Ireland. You're very, very strong in Ireland. And I'm getting that the government won't know what's hit them, because they think they can... See, it's like everywhere. They think they can stomp on the little people. You know, like I said to you, listening to that David Icke video the other day about who would want to come back. Who would want to come back and do all this again? He's so funny to listen to, isn't he? You know, it's like there's so many of us, but there's such a handful of them. Like, how do they have that power? It's completely mad, isn't it? So that's what it's like in Ireland. You guys are going to really dig your heels in now, moving forward. You're not going to just fall over, is what I'm getting in Ireland. Yay! Keep going, guys. All right. Getting Iceland. I'm getting melting. I always get Iceland about these satellites or communications kind of station, like becoming a big central hub. I know you've had the volcano, you've had a lot of things going on over there. So many things are so questionable in this world, aren't they, guys? We can't make sense of anything. For example, Hurricane Helene and Milton and, oh God, Maui, don't even get me started. So many things, but I'm getting Iceland. I'm getting there's a lot of controversy over there at the moment. Bit of confusion in Iceland. I'm getting this confused energy in Iceland. Actually, one of my friends, he's just been on a big world trip, and he went to Iceland, and it looked absolutely stunning. It looked absolutely so interesting. But I'm getting this confusion in Iceland as to what's really going on. And that could simply be that the people are being kept in the dark. that live there about what's really happening in Iceland. Watch this space, guys, for Iceland. It does pop up quite a lot. All right, see if there's anything else, then we'll pull some cards. I don't even know where my dogs are. Sprocket's getting adventurous. He's wandering around. He's feeling a lot better today, which is really nice. Ooh, I hope this is right. I'm getting Biden government's collapsing. Wouldn't that be good? I know I've got some of you who love Kamala. Probably not a lot, because that is the Biden government, really. You're just going to have the same thing moving forward. I know she's promising the world, blah, blah, blah. But Trump, we know Trump would shut the border gates and start to address things. So, but I am getting the Biden government collapsing. I think Biden put his boots to the ground and went and saw the hurricane devastation and had a few words to say, but he just doesn't look well at all, does he? He's really aging very rapidly. But I am getting the Biden government's collapsing. Fingers, it needs to collapse. Because I honestly think the fact that word of mouth and things are starting to spread, that the little people did a lot during these hurricanes, and that the government actually didn't do a lot. They might give out a little bit of money to each family or whatever, but it's really not enough. It's not like they're bringing in all their armed forces and everything and saving the day and saving everyone from the rooftops of their houses while they're flooded and all this kind of stuff. They were pretty much a lot of civilians doing all of that. People are starting to see this, guys. They're starting to see why their government isn't stepping in and saving them in all these kind of situations, especially financially. Guys, this is a huge one, because Kamala can actually continue to keep saying these things, but Biden government hasn't delivered on them thus far, and they've been in for quite a while now, so people are piecing that together. So I am getting collapsing of the Biden government. But of course on the news here, I don't know what it's like in America, they always show that, Trump's trailing behind in the opinion polls or whatever it is, and Kamala's always magically leading. How's all the seeds they plant? You gotta laugh. How about we pull some cards, guys? We need some guidance, don't we, to keep us upbeat today. Let's pull a Queen of the Moon Oracle. I don't even know where Sprocket is, guys. Sprocket. Sophie, where's Sprocket? Sprocket. I don't even know where he's gone. He's in the yard. He's vanished. He must be investigating. Sprocket, are you okay? I don't know where he went. Sprocky. Sprocket. That's awful. I can hear Sophie, but I can't see Sprocket. That's so weird. Sophie, where's Sprocket? He's vanished. He might be. Come here, sit down. Where's Sprocket? Go and find Sprocket for me. Oh my God. Where is he, Soph? It's unusual. He's usually right beside me, isn't he? But maybe he's just... Where's Sprocket gone? That's so weird. Oh, this is nice. Oh, I better put the specs on. Maybe he's just gone for a wander. I've lost my dog in the yard. Waxing... Oh no, where are we? Waxing Gibbous 5. What's that mean? Focus. Look how beautiful this card is. Look at the water energy. The eyes are closed, but we've got the like third eyes. It really emerged, guys, and the sun beaming in. What a magnificent card. And the moon. Focus. See, that's us focusing. When I think of that butterfly, it's the emerging from the caterpillar. We know that. We always talk about it here. And I always love that saying, Lou. You always used to say in the beginning when we were all sort of coming together on this channel about the emerging from the caterpillar into the butterfly. You can't talk butterfly to a caterpillar. When people were waking up when we were waking up 4 years ago and people couldn't see what we could see. I love that saying. But now there's a lot more people starting to wake up. But see, we've got this advantage because we've got this third eye vision, which is in that more 5D realm where your senses are opened up. You're just seeing the world through a very different lens. We talk about it all the time. And we've got the water, which to me always represents that going with the flow. It's a beautiful card. So continue to focus on what you're knowing, what you're hearing, what you're vibrationally sensing, guys. It's very important. How did I lose my dog? Sprocket! I don't even know where he's gone. Sophie, where is he? Sprocky! So weird. Let's pull a universe card. I'm hoping he just comes out of nowhere. Where's Sprocket so? That's so strange. Don't know where he is. He'd be looking for food probably in the shed. Sprocket, you're not in the shed. Sprocket. Where is he so? Maybe my daughter took him inside. All worried about him now after having... No, he was just here. Oh, here we go. Galaxy formation, organisation. Oh, did you see, guys, now they're flying a... Don't you knock the thing, Sophie. Oh, here he comes. He was in the dirt. Come here. Where were you? Oh, I was so worried about him after his op. Good boy. There he is. Oh, I was so worried about you. I wondered where he was, Sophie. Good boy. Thank you, Spocky. We were worried about you. Must have been laying in the sun behind the veggie thing. Oh, my dogs, honest to God. Yeah, they're flying to Jupiter. Did you see that? They're going to explore Jupiter more now. Like, it never ends, does it? Like, sometimes I don't even... Careful, Dal. I don't even believe that half the planets exist now. I know we question everything here on this channel, especially the moon landing. Getting back to us, it just reminded me of all that space stuff with these cards. Organisation. That's about us keeping ourselves very organised, guys. We always talk about decluttering, clearing our mind, clearing our homes, doing things that make us feel clearer in our thinking and having more clarity. There he is, my little man. I was so worried about him. He's my fur baby. You know that he is. Organisation. And I always talk about us putting the X-file filing cabinets, like putting information into our pretend filing cabinet, not just storing all this in our mind so we're just full of clutter. Just put it right at the back of your mind when things happen. You know, store things, because a lot of this doesn't make sense to us either. So we don't want to be carrying around all this confusing energy and things that are coming, signals and messages that are coming into us. You know, even this thing with, for example, Chucky coming to Australia, like, we know there's more to that. We know it's not about him just doing a great visit and, oh, let's just do it in the middle of our cancer treatment. Like, yeah, it's it. He's obviously coming here so that he can be the head of state or whatever and stay very important on the world stage. Like, we know how it goes. That's an example of that. Don't hang on to that. Just go, right, Chucky's here, put that in the filing cabinet, and then down the track we're going to realise what that stupid visit to Australia was all about. Just an example, guys. All right, let's pull a healing angel card. Oh, God, it's so beautiful out here today. I'm so loving the weather, guys. I hope you guys, your winter's not going to be too harsh. I know a lot of you are coming into winter. Oh, okay, we got one. Oh, I can't. I'm not going to reread it, but we always get trust. Look, I've got the shakies today. I'll try and keep still. I will read it. All will work out well. We, your angels, are here to nurture, protect, and heal you. Trust in the healing power of our love. We love you more than you will ever know. I'm going to pull another one because we always get trust. Trust. They must just be reiterating that to us, guys. We always get trust. Trusting in the process, going with the flow. Okay, we've got this now. Faith. Do not lose faith. The storm clouds will soon clear and the sun will shine once more. I bet in the UK you're hoping the storm clouds will clear because you're still in bloody grey skies half the time and rain. I think the faith card to me is about China. It's about Trudeau. Please don't lose faith in Canada. I know it's very hard when you've got a really dictating tyrant, but they always fall. Please remember that. The storm clouds will soon clear and the sun will shine once more. An example of that to me would be New Zealand too. You had Jacinda for so long, she was such a tyrant. And now you've got Chris Luxon, which is not bad. He's trying to change and turn things around. Let's see if there's anything else to finish off with, guys. I heard this song the other day and I just wanted to mention it because it was an old song. It's an old song by Sade. Remember Sade? She sang Smooth Operator. But it's her song, Your Love is King. And I want you to go and listen to it. It's such a great song. It just popped up on my Spotify the other day. And it's Your love is king, drowning in my heart. Your love is king, ruler of my heart. Your love is real. And it's something, the words are like, touching the very heart of me, making my soul sing. Oh, it's a beautiful song. Please go listen to it. Just the words reminded me of how when you get in that love frequency vibration, and it reminded me of like the cash is king, you know, it's important, and that love vibration is king too, you know, your love is king. It empowers you. It makes you feel stronger when you get in that good frequency vibration, which we just call the love frequency. It's just a term. I really want you to go and listen to that song today by Sade, Your Love is King. It's a beautiful old song. Let's see if there's anything else today, guys. Hey, Spock. Hey, Sam. No, he's a cutie. He's doing so well after his operation on his teeth. Oh, they're a funny pair. He missed Sophie, and Sophie missed him. She was all careful with him when he got home. Lay down. I'm getting that song by the Beatles. Oh, Spock. Sorry, guys, nearly lost the camera. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, okay, I got it back. It's been a hard day's night, and I've been sleeping like a log. And when I get home to you, I find the things that you do will make me feel alright. What a great song. When I'm home, everything seems to feel right. And that's probably true for us. When we're home, everything feels right. Doesn't it, guys? We love being at home. We're a bit homebodies, aren't we? It's our sanctuary, actually. Okay, let me see if there's one more thing. Oh, they're going through the jukebox. I'm getting everything. Hold everything. I've got to slow the jukebox down, guys. They're just going, giving me all these songs. Oh, they're giving me... Well, I think it's Little River Band or John Farnham when he was in the Little River Band. This time I'm playing to win. Or, no, that's actually John Farnham. This time I'm playing to win. If you want me, come and get me. Take a chance if you can't move now. Great song. Oh, John Farnham's such a classic. He's the one that sings The Voice. Let me see if there's anything more. They give me this song, I just can't get to it. Hang on. It's something about You're the One, but I can't get it. No, I had to skip it. I just can't get to the tune. For some reason they're giving me that song Beauty and the Beast. Tales of old as time, wandering in the east. Na, 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 na. Oh, it's coming to the camera again. Sorry, guys. Tale as old as time, Beauty and the Beast. Such a beautiful movie, that. I really enjoyed that movie with Hermione out of Harry Potter. She was so good in that movie. I'm just getting that song, Tales as Old as Time. It's a very pretty song. I think Ariana Grande sings the new one. Let me see if there's one more thing to finish off with. Sometimes I don't know why we get the music we do, guys. We just do. All right. No, I'm getting that song by. Is it Tears for Fears? Who sings it? Everybody wants to rule the world. There's a rule where the knights all find you, holding hands when the nights come tumbling down. Meaning everybody wants to rule the world. We've got too many cooks trying to rule the world, guys. It's ridiculous. We don't need them ruling the world, do we? So I'm going to leave you with that song today. I don't know why we get the songs, guys. Like I said, they just randomly come into my head sometimes. But go check out the Sade song, Your Love is King. It's just brilliant, because what it's saying to me, and the message that I got from it when I was driving along the other day, is just it's our energy that's going to kind of make the difference and help keep spreading that vibrational shift of awakening, guys. So your love and vibrational frequency of love is king. So take care, everybody. I'm going to say goodbye from me and the doggos. I'll see if you can see them. There's Spocky and Sophie over there. Can you see them, guys? Sophie in the dirt, of course, and Sprocket's so tired. So I'm going to say goodbye from Australia. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Don't forget, check out Chris's channel. Please go subscribe and listen to some of his videos. He's got some interesting things to say that are of great value. So please go check that out, and like buttons, and please feel free to comment. I love hearing from you guys, and please consider subscribing. Like I said, it'd be lovely to have you here. We've built this community over the last few years where we share what's going on in our countries and really let each other know what's really happening, because like I say, we don't see it on mainstream media a lot. We don't often get the truth. Okay, so take care. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, everyone. Bye.